Okay, class, we're going to talk about your portfolio assignment. So for this assignment, we're going to go through and read through the instructions of what you need to do for your portfolio so you know what you're turning in. You're going to upload a Microsoft Word document for your portfolio. So all the items you see in here you need to put into a Microsoft Word document and submit that for your portfolio. This is going to be assignment number 10. We're going to talk about the elevator pitch in a different video, but it's a little bit related to this one, so they're really interrelated of the portfolio and the elevator pitch. But this video is going to be about the portfolio, which for this term is assignment number 10. So I'm going to just read through the instructions to clarify what they say so you know what you need to submit for your final portfolio. So what you need to do for your final portfolio is start by looking for an actual job you want to apply for or internship you want to apply for. So job or internship posting, find a job or internship posting you'd want to apply for when you graduate or for a semester. And I put monster.com here as one choice of a search engine to look for one in, and I'll show you that. I want you to take the text from the posting you find online of the one that you want to apply for. So you'll say, I want to look for mechanical engineering in Tampa, and you look through them and see one that's interesting. I want you to copy all the text from it, and then you're going to bring it into a new Word document that's going to be the portfolio you submit and paste it, and then reformat that text to be 12-point font and Times New Roman. So your whole document should be in a similar looking font for this portfolio. This is the posting you'll be preparing the rest of your portfolio and elevator pitch around. So your elevator pitch is going to be like you're applying for this job. So when you're looking at these job postings to consider to build this portfolio around, it's also the same job posting. You're going to be pitching yourself as if you're interviewing for the position in. So just keep that in mind when you select which one to use for this. Include the source of where you found the posting in a footnote on page 1. So your first page of your portfolio you're going to turn in is copying the text from that job posting, moving it over, getting it in the right font size and text style, including the reference of the web page and the search methods you used to find it as a footnote on that first page. Then insert a page break. So there should be a page break before page 2 of your portfolio. In page 2, it's going to be a cover letter as if you were applying for this job. And do this like we did our early assignment 3, where you had to submit a cover letter and you had to write a professional cover letter as if you were applying for a job. So write a single page professional cover letter similar to assignment 3, tuned to the position description on page 1 of your portfolio. That job position you found, you're writing a cover letter as if you're applying for that job. It should be a one-page cover letter specific to the company, using the CRC guidelines for a cover letter like we talked about in the previous assignment. Don't use your real address in this one, make up some other address. But remember to include something that distinguishes you from all the other applicants, and make sure they know you're interested in their specific company and postings. Remember, do a little research on the company, something you can tie in why you're interested in them, and something about yourself that will really make you stand out professionally from all the other people applying for it in your cover letter. Remember to make it a one-page cover letter. Do a page break. Page 3 of this Word document of your portfolio you're going to turn in is your resume. So similar to the other assignment we did with a resume, follow the CRC guidelines, tune your resume to the job posting that is the posting you found for page 1, and it should be tuned to highlight your strengths specific to the company you're applying for an internship or a job with. So use those guidelines. Again, don't use your real address in this one. Don't use clip art or colored fonts or distracting logos. Make it look professional, just like you did following the other CRC guidelines for a one-page resume. Another page break. Page 4 of your portfolio needs to describe your work on pages 1, 2, and 3. Minimum of 200 words. It'll probably take you more than 200 words. But why you chose the job posting you did, and looking at them, how you tuned your resume to that position, and how you tuned your cover letter to that position to make you stand out. Similar things you've done in other assignments, we're just doing it now to a specific job posting. Put another page break in. So again, each page is a chunk of your portfolio and you need a clean page break between each one. Page 5, you're going to practice bringing stuff in from Excel into Word. So page 5 is in this Word document, but you're going to have to create some things in Excel and bring them into here. So personal budget and city of posting. That job posting you looked at had a city, and you know what your career words are, and we did the process in assignment 6 of finding a city and a starting salary for a career in that city using those links off the UF CRC page. So go back to assignment 6 if you need to look at it, of where the links are to look that information up. So you need to look at the starting salary for someone coming just out of a job in that city that you're going to be located in for your career field and know what that starting salary it is. Go through, you might have to do the calculations in Excel of taking the taxes out, of making it down to dividing by 12, making it a monthly budget of what you have to work with for a budget. So you want to make a single page in this Word document that shows the monthly budget you would need to live in the city that the job posting is in page 1. Look up the starting salary for your field like we did before. Do calculations for monthly take-home salary after taxes, and chart out your monthly budget based on your planned spending needs. So this is personal to you in whatever city that job posting was and what your career field starting salary is. Sort the expenses high to low like in assignment 6. Make a pie chart of monthly expenses. For this page of the portfolio, what you're going to write up starts with this. In this page of the portfolio, you need to describe in text what the annual salary is for your field in the city the job posting is listed on page 1. Describe in words your calculations for taxes and what a monthly take-home salary would be. So write that up in text and come up with a number of what your monthly take-home salary would be after taxes and how you got to that point. Insert a table that outlines your monthly expenses in descending order into this page of the Word document. So you need to take that Excel table that you make that shows your monthly expenses from high to low and insert it into the Word document. And this was covered in the lynda.com videos on doing stuff with Word and Excel. And then insert a pie chart of your monthly expense breakdown that also goes in descending order and has the dollar amount labeled like you did in assignment 6. So you're going to insert a chart that shows those descending dollar amounts, and then insert a table that lists them out in the descending order, and then insert the pie chart that shows the breakdown of your monthly expenses, making sure that pie chart goes in descending order, biggest pie slice to smallest like we did before, and that dollar amounts are labeled on it. And these are all being inserted into a single page of a Word document that's page 5 of your portfolio. Do another page break, and then pages 6 through 8, again, I said these two assignments are related to your elevator pitch. And what pages 6 through 8, if it takes more than 2 pages, it's fine. It could be pages 6 through 9. Is going to be a written transcript of what you're saying on each slide in your elevator pitch. Your elevator pitch is going to have 6 slides. So I want you to, in this portion of your portfolio, say slide 1. Write out the text exactly of what you're going to say in each of those PowerPoint slides. I suggest you do this before you make the PowerPoint audio recordings, because you're really going to work out efficient use of words of what you're going to phrase in pitching yourself to this company. And there's going to be another video that says what each of those slides should cover, but I suggest you write out the transcript before you make the audio recordings, because it's really going to give you an efficient thing to read, and use those words to work out the audio recordings and not go through and say like I know I do sometimes. You're going to go through and have a clean audio and efficient use of what you say and make it a nice elevator pitch that's compact and clear to understand. So what you're going to do on here is say slide 1 and write out the words you say or you're going to say in slide 1. Slide 2, write out the words you're going to say. Slide 3, write out the words you're going to say. It's going to be a transcript as if someone had put subtitles on each of your slides of the running audio. So that's all you're going to turn in for the Assignment 10 portfolio. I want to look at this job or internship posting. I don't know if you've ever used Monster.com or other things, but just to show you what it looks like, we'll start with a new page. So if I just type in Monster.com and I look for, say, mechanical engineer, and I look in Tampa, it's just the city I chose to pick, and I do a search, it's going to return all these potential job postings. And then what I want you to do is find one you're interested in, because then you're going to have to write out in a part of that portfolio why you chose the one you did. So I was going to look at maybe this one in Lutz here. Mechanical engineer, simulation and training sounds kind of fun. I kind of like training other people. And then I'm going to take this text for that first portion of the portfolio and just copy it all and paste it into a Word document. I can start a new Word document here. Word document, sure. So if I post this, I paste this into here. This is the description, and then remember what I said about formatting. We want to format it all to be 12-point font and Times New Roman. Hopefully this is all showing up on your screen. And then, you know, you can clean it up just a little bit to make sure it fits on one page, because that was part of the requirements here. So I can make sure we get what we need to do here and get it down to one page. So you might have to get creative with this to get it down to one page. But do what you need to do, insert commas. You can remove part of this stuff if it's not exactly what you need to say in there. So we'll take this part out and edit it down, or if you need to do things like put a comma in here instead of having each one of these be individual things to make enough space to get it down to one page, you can do that. So that was that first part of the assignment for the portfolio, is find that thing, an actual job or internship posting, and then copy that text and paste it onto that page, change the font size and the type to Times New Roman, and then I would insert a footnote of where I found that posting, which could just be this web address as a footnote to get back to it. So we're going to do another video that talks about the elevator pitch, but since they're interrelated, I kind of wanted to describe especially this first part of looking for the job posting, because when you do your elevator pitch, it's going to be as if you were trying to do a 2-minute interview for that job posting when you go through those 6 slides of what you're going to do audio recordings for in PowerPoint. Alright guys, thanks, and just one more assignment to cover in videos, and then you turn these 2 things in, and it's been a great semester so far.